right, we'll try this live. I finally got the vertical setting horizontal. So we'll see how well this works. See how well this works. Let's see how well this works. What's up, Keith? I got it to work horizontal. So we're going to race some cars. And I'm going to try my best to keep up because I can see the comments while I'm horizontal here. So I'm going to do my best to keep up with you guys. If I miss your comment because I don't have my monitor out here yet, remind me, please, and I will answer your question. We're going to take a look at some reworks. And these are already ready to go. So these are a couple. This is the pile I need to rework. But we're going to go through this and see what speeds they run and see if we can improve them any. First, we're going to start with some lighter castings. Cry Pillar from Pixar. Man. 2088. Not even going to cut it. Hopefully, she just needs a couple warm-up laps. I redid my Ghiblies. So I'm kind of anxious to see what those will do. What's up, Brendan? And no, Cry Pillar cannot get in. What's up, Paul? How you doing, man? Ha! What's going on, Ray? How's everybody doing tonight? Cry Pillar out. In the out pile, which is not uncommon. Next up, from the 31 to 40 weight class. This was in my box. These are all that have gone out of the ranks. So, 7th Avenue Diecast, good evening. Thank you, sir. That is the goal, to not only knock on his door, but to pass him up in his own doorway. Tough task. 2088, let's go. When I do reworks that have fallen out of my ranks, I give them the elevated treatment. See if they can pick up any kind of speed. I use graphites. I use graphite for these races that I do to decide your ride. So, like you'll see these 16 here. I will use graphite to see if we can get any initial speed. But usually anything that makes it out of my ranks and I put in a box, I'll give it a little better dose. Let's see this McDonald's car. He was my gatekeeper to the 31 to 40 weight class. Pro Auto. Wow. Can't get it done. Remarkable. Nope. The spin can be spectacular, but spin isn't everything. And eventually, your graphite's going to expire. Big thanks to Arlo, who exposed the out-of-date graphite. 2091, let's go. 2091. Okay. 2091. So Pro Auto is picking up speed. And that's the difference. Oh, yeah. Oh, 91 to 92. He's not going to make the cut. Wow. Oh. Headed to the B-sides, fellas. Oh, my Lanta. That's crazy. All right. Well, what's next? What's next? Matchbox. Craigster, what's up? Ha, that joke never does get old. I wish this was my basement. If this was my basement, you would see a lot bigger space. I would have space between my tracks if this were my basement. What's up, Craigster? I hope everybody's doing well tonight. Pontiac Solstice running a 2086. Now we're talking about, let's see what weight class this is in again. Yes, sir. 41 to 50. 41 to 50. Gatekeeper. Chase Family Racing, what's up? How you doing, Steve? Pontiac Solstice. Going to be seeing a lot of Matchbox here in the next few minutes. 82 cannot get it done. No. Let's see. Let's see if he can get in there. Yep, you got to work on those Matchbox, man. I am stoked that I got into the race at Chase Family. I think highly due in part. No, decide your ride. If you want to go over there and pick a ride, you got till Saturday afternoon when I get off work. Solstice can't get it done. And you can decide your ride. I can't either. Blue Line, actually, Tim signed me up for that race because he knew I wanted to get in and I didn't have time to get over there to Red Line Derby. So I'm really appreciative that he did that for me. And then I confirmed it. So I can get in. And you're going to see the two I'm fixing to send. AMG. And we're going to take a look at those. Well, we love you too. We appreciate each and every one of you. And we love to race. And we like to race with fans and racers alike. Solstice, not getting it done. Outstanding, Brandon. Thank you so much, Brendan. And the Solstice finding himself going to be in the B-side pile. Don't know quite when I'm going to do that rank, but let's roll to some Matchbox. I got a couple of Datsuns. Let's roll these. Yeah, that got full quick. I think the king of procrastination, I think we all know who that is. I'll give you 3 guesses, and the first 2 probably won't count. I'll give you a hint. He's on this thread. 2073 out of this Matchbox. That is pretty good. Let's see what he's running. Let's see what he's running. 50. He's in the 51 to 61 weight class, which is pretty empty because I've been reworking them. Got a face crash only taxi from Pixar. Yeah, that's what he said. So you're probably going to win the Matchbox race at Chase. Yeah, that's right, Ray. Oh, yeah, he's going to get in big time. You should race it. You should race it. If you want to win, you better send it because I'm about to show you what I'm sending. Maybe that'll convince you to send your fastest. Because if you don't, well, you'll probably not be happy with the result. Dotson getting in. So we're going to take a look at him, but I just want to show you this because I'm excited. My favorite car. You know that's my favorite Matchbox. Let's just roll him over here. Ooh, 2059. Not bad. Dark metallic laser wheel. Mercedes. That's what you're running against. 2056 at Mile High. Stock as can be. And the other one I'm sending for that weight class, under 62. Haley. Let's see what Haley's doing today. Yes, sir. 2054 for Haley. What? 2054. The Comet. Haley's Comet. Yeah, 2056 is good. 2059. Yeah. Yes, sir. You're certainly welcome. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. And look who it is. It's my favorite troll, Jerry Holly. How you doing, sir? I got that just for you, buddy. Just for you. We're going to even crack them open since you're here, and we're going to race them. How you doing, man? How you doing? You seem to miss the races I beat, Blue Line, so that's all right. I understand. It's a convenience thing, right? I wish I could see you in a race. You know, you can send a car here anytime and see how fast you are. Hey, being second to Blue Line is 2053. Look at Haley's Comet go. No, sir. Especially when you're facing the fastest guys in the world. It's amazing, man. So that Haley's Comet will be coming to Chase. AMG. Who'll be next? Corvette. Let's see what he's doing today. $206.5. That's not too awful bad. I think he'll do good on the curbs. Still trying to get this dialed in. Yeah. Corvette. Let's see if you can run past at 2065. Let's see. Nope. I don't. I probably should. You know, it's If they already roll good, unless they have any kind of resistance, I usually just leave them be. But I probably should, huh? Well, the Corvette won't be sent because, according to the rules, 2 between 42 and 62 and 2 under 42. So she's over 42. So my next 2 matchbox for the race, definitely my Cosworth will be there. $207.8. I'll have to do some more working on that one to get it up to speed. 207.4, not too bad for a light casting, I guess. And what would be my second one? I don't know. It's got to be under 42. So it falls in this weight class. This is the next one I have. Camaro, that one over at Knobby Ridge. 208.9. I'd have to soup him up a little bit if he was going to make the trip. So I don't know. Lots of interesting things going on for that tournament. Another one that I know should run good. Yeah, we're about to take a look at that one. And at Numbskull, yeah, I do use contact cleaner. Let's see what he's running today. 206.7. He's got a shot. I don't know. He'd have to beat out Haley's Comet. And I don't have a Haley's Comet police car. Yeah, plastic safe contact cleaner, compressed dust, dry them, then lube. Yep, that's a good. That's what I do for my reworks. Yeah, nice. This 928 is sweet. He just needs to be faster. He just needs to be faster. Yeah, he's definitely got to get faster. So far, it's Haley's Comet and the AMG rolling for the 42 to 62. I can't see sending something any less. Not even my Daytona. And this thing's been around. He's been to Scale. I think he's been over to Dale's. He's still running a 206.8. He's an old antiquer. $4 or $5 antique car. Lucy. Yeah. So far, it's Haley's Comet and AMG SEC. Avis don't fit. Wish this guy was a little faster. He could be by the time I'm done with him. Dog lips. There we go. Okay. Chicken grease. Like Flip says, chicken grease. Use that KFC chicken grease. It's another car I wish was faster. This same as Haley's Comet. Should be fast, right? 206.9, not too shabby. Let's see if he can climb the rank. My Ghibli's reworked. We'll be looking at that. See if we can beat this Testarossa Ferrari. Oh yeah, speaking of Ferrari, let's see how Flapjack's doing today. Oh yeah. Let's see how he's doing. Oh yeah, he looks a little under the weather. Huh. How about that? Ooh, the Ferrari gets him by 1,000. Yeah. That Haley Comet is something else. Thank you, Paul. Really appreciate it. We hope to be entertaining. Oh, it's just not enough. So he's in the right spot. He's in the right spot. Dog lips. Man, I wish this thing would cooperate. I'm going to have to do some work on that. Tomorrow might be a snow day. Tomorrow might be a snow day. Snow day. Let's see what those Ghiblies are doing. Oh, we still got to see where he's playing. Let's see if he gets past Dom's Charger. Dog lips for sure. Snake oil, huh? Poisonously fast. I see what you did there. $72, he does get Dom's Charger. Nice. And frog hair. I don't know. Dog lips are as thin as frog hair. Split 3 ways. 72 and a greater than 3,000 speed. Let's go. 75 doesn't get him. Okay. So that's good. Haha. Yes. I should have some t-shirts made. Kung Pao chicken. Oh My Lanta. Definitely need an Oh My Lanta t-shirt. What do you think, guys? If I made t-shirts, would y'all buy them? Dog lips means it's another way of saying something else. Merch, yes, merch. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna have to talk to my merchandiser. I don't have one yet, but I can tell you dog lips isn't good. It's you know. Use your imagination. Let's see this AMG roll. Original Dad's Race Team AMG SEC 500 against the Datsun. Yeah. Pretty much. 7-3 to 8. Let's go. Greater than a 5,000 speed. Liking that. Liking that. Right? If your car isn't fast, at least it'll look good on the shelf. Speaking of the DXP complex, Dale in the house. I can make it on a shirt. Dale has arrived for the next channel challenge. We'll be putting that video out later this week. I might just do that tomorrow if it snows. Let's see. Yep. DXP complex in the house. How's it going, Dale? We got to also take a look at this. Yeah, it could be snow tomorrow. Well, let's find out. Let's find out how that blue shark is running. We'll put this guy down here for now. And let's just take a look, because he's in the gatekeeper spot. Let's just see what he's doing. 2067. I don't think he belongs in the gatekeeper spot running that fast. Let's see. Let's run him against the Camaro. Good deal. That's good to hear. What do you guys think? You guys want to see DXP diecast and elevation diecast in a challenge tomorrow? And that's why the shark is where he's at, because he's such a skittish 2067 to an 86. I mean, that's a pretty big difference, and I don't understand why that is, but I have another one I'm tempted to pull off the shelf. Wheels are good. Yep. And I had the original shark. Maybe let's take a look at the original shark too. 70 to 72. Beats the Camaro. Okay. That's good. Yeah, this is starting to aggravate me. Live, or you want me to put a video together? I'm trying to get Dale's intro in there and, you know, just try to fancy it up a little bit. I think we're just going to do that for now. I'm tired of chasing these cars. So he beat the Camaro. Where was the Camaro? Up here? Yeah. Let's see if he beats this Bed-Name. My thoughts on lanes running even. It all begins with your base. Yeah. Definitely wax your cars. The base. Yeah, that's good too. Space between. Kind of like I got space on White Lightning. But your base level, the more level your base is and the level your run out is, the more even your lanes are going to be. And the way I have my, you can see the way I have this base set, you can see that screw, that black screw in there. That has a lot to do with it too. You tweak it down a little bit, tighten it, level it, and it's the same thing at the start. And this track has got its own characteristics, man. I mean, it's not perfect by any stretch, but I've got it. It is what it is. The only thing I did was try to make sure it's level. That's to my base, my white base, which is under my table base or above my table base, and then screw these down and make it as even as you can. Make them as even as you can, and just let the rest do its. The rest will do itself when you lay the track. Okay, so the shark moved up. He's not getting eliminated out of the rank. Seamless does have a mind of its own, and you certainly are welcome. Seamless does have a mind of its own. Veneno, just too much for the shark, but the shark I'm going to do that for now. So the Veneno, move that joker up. And then once I get this placed, we'll take a look at that shark again. I'm waiting to see Fat Dad Racing. He sent me a car, and I would like to thank him for it and see what he would like for it in return. We did some trading. I am not beyond trading. I trade with Brendan. I trade with Brandon. I trade with DXP. I trade with Blue Line. I trade with a lot of guys. I mean, we go back and forth, and it's just it's real fun. I like surprise die cast in my mailbox. Let's see. Let's see if the Datsun can beat the shark. And then I've got another Datsun Matchbox. Same. Ooh, shark by an unknown 10 thousandths. If I ever get fancy and set my computer out here, I'll know those 10 thousandths. Shark. I think he gets him here. He does. So the Datsun, he wasn't very far ahead, I don't think. So he's gained some speed, some actual speed, and that's good. We'll put this guy here. See if the shark, or not the shark, but the Datsun can beat the Camaro. Siku Camaro does not like the inside lane. Nice. 54 and still more could show by Saturday. Man, I'm looking forward to that. I'm hoping to be named among the top 32. Hoping to be named among the top 32. Datsun needs a 73 or better. No, won't get it. My F-150 build. Now let's take a look. I think all I need to do is add some more weight to it. Nice. Nice. So I got 100 grams I can put on this F-150. Is that what I'm understanding, Keith? Brendan, can you help me out with that? Because right now he's at 70. I can add 30 more grams to this beast. Let's see what he's running right now. Yeah, no kidding, huh? 2050 is what he's running right now. If I add 30 more grams, there's no telling what he'll run. 100 grams? Bet that. We'll be seeing about that. 2050. So I'll be adding 100. I'll be adding 30 grams to this. It's 150 for my race in April. Yeah. Yeah. The lighter cars don't really get much love. So he needs to go over to the speed shop. I'll have to put him next to the Mustang here. Thoughts on sanded wheels? Yeah, for Don's race. Yep. Well, modified is easier because you're starting from scratch. Stock, there's only so much you can do. And as far as sanding goes, my thoughts are it really belongs in the modified world. But I can understand maybe just rounding out the dimple in the wheel. I mean, of course, when you open a door, sanding stocks, it opens Pandora's box, and it's just people start coning them. They go all over the map with it. And my personal opinion, a stock car is a stock car. Stock. Pull it out of the blister, put your lubrication of choice on it, and run it. There's my Monty 2106, and he's just stock. I didn't sand his wheels or nothing, but that's just my personal opinion. I will never send sanded wheels to a race unless it's for that specific race, like I did at the Modern Muscle Meltdown, and it still didn't even help. I don't know what happened there, but it is what it is. 2105. So that's all I've got to say about that. Let's see. Thank you, sir. Let's take a look at the original shark. Lesney shark. Good old number 86. It's got the, I think, does this thing have speed rings on it? Let's see. Let's just see what it does. Sure sounds all right, but man, he sure is a turtle. I don't think all the graphite in America could help this car. Ah, 210. That's not bad. But again, que sera, sera. Let's see here. How do we stop that from going forward? Just like so. Okay. That's a dog lips. You ain't kidding. So the shark goes in the cabinet where he belongs there. Truck, coffee. Next item on the list. Let's run a couple of Ghiblies, huh? What do you think? Let's run some Ghibli. This was at Commotion. This is the faster of my two Ghiblies, and I gotta be honest, I'm not impressed with the speed. 2068. This car should be running 2060. As long as its wheelbase is, and for as heavy as it is, 2068, it's no wonder I lost that race. Still under 50 grams, so let's just see where he fits. Let's roll him up against the Nightmare F-150. take them easily. So he'll get back up in the rank. We'll see where he was because he still got his place marker there. Ghibli was running 14th. Yeah, I'd like to see that. I'd like to see anybody challenge at Haywood Valley Raceway. Let's see if the Ghibli can beat 70 cars, man. That means 38 cars are going to be out in the first round. That is insanity. I don't envy you, my friend. That's a lot of racing and figuring. $67 and greater than 3. 67 and greater than 3. Can the Ghibli do it? 67 and greater than 3 is the time to beat. 68, no, and 10. Testarosa's got to beat 68 and 10. That was a giant gap. And the Testarossa is stable as water. Let's get some Kung Pao chicken for the Ghibli. Come on. Kung Pao chicken. I'm going to give it to him, man. I'm going to give it to the Ghibli. Let's go. See if we can beat the dot soon. Love these laser wheels, man. Oh, love these laser wheels. Ghibli, go! Ghibli, go! Ghibli's getting faster. Thank you, sir. Yeah, Papa Pugsley over at Manchild Motorsports. That track is magnificent, man. I don't get a chance to comment over there all the time, but I'd be watching. I love that butterfly turn. That track is sweet. Ghibli, let's go. Ghibli's putting on a smoke show. Let's go. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Now we're talking. Let's just go up to the Porsche, huh? GHO show from here on up. Let's see. Is it? No. There's a few more in his path. Haley's on top of this rank. Ghibli running strong. Rework your cars, gentlemen. Good evening, Mr. Costner. How you doing, Victor? Good to see you, man. How you feeling? 2:06.6 the time to beat, and a greater than 6,000 speed. Drove around him. Let's go. Ghibli's on fire. Ghibli is on fire. That is spectacular. That is great. Ray, if you're watching, I'm very tempted to open that. Very tempted to open that. Good deal, man. I'm very glad to hear that. Let's see if the Ghibli can take out my 442. Yeah. What I think gives the Ghibli advantage is it is a longer wheelbase. and that is the 155th scale. He's got a long, wide wheelbase and good rolling wheels. I think it's an absolute advantage. That's why it does so well at Brandon's track. Ghibli. Oof. Can he beat a 6.5? That's why I reworked him. I just took him out of the rank and reworked him because I love the Ghibli, man. I couldn't believe I got my hands on two of them. One was a gift. Oh, he doesn't get him. Flat out shuts him down. No. You heard it out of his own mouth. Well, Ray, I really appreciate that. I don't know what to say, guys. I'm just very humbled by the generosity of you guys. Just, I really appreciate it. I hope that what I send you back is sufficient. So I'm constantly sending cars out. I feel bad sending cars out without sending cars with it. Numbskull's pretty good on the circuit. I'll give him that. I see him very competitive at circuit racing. He's not bad a drag racer either. I got to admit, I never underestimate anybody when they show up to the track. I wouldn't underestimate Jerry Holly if he sent the car here. I would take him dead serious. I know he acts like a clown online, but I believe if he sent the car, I think it'd be fast. So 6.5, he's going to get him. So the Ghibli is going to be now my 6th fastest in the weight rank. And that, man, is good. That's awesome. That Ghibli. Let's go, Maserati. 6th overall. Yeah, Blue Line is definitely... That's the man to beat. If you're going to beat anybody, you got to beat Blue Line. I've only won against him a few times. And I still haven't got a trophy out of him yet, so... Yep. All I can say about that, fellas, is it takes work. It takes doing what I'm doing right now. And it just takes work, effort, and it's how much do you want it? How much do you want to put into racing? Everybody wants to win. And I'm having a blast doing this. I really am. I am having an absolute blast doing all this. I love hosting races. It's fun. I like racing with Isaiah. He doesn't race that often. But when we get in here and start messing around, it's fun, man. It really is. And I enjoy it. I told a sister in the church today, I said, you never really have to grow up, but you do have to grow more responsible. So, for what that's worth, where did I put that? Oh, yeah. Where did that other Datsun go? There's the one. I can't wait to see that, Numbskull. Kyle Olsen, how's it going? Yeah, the Datsuns are nice. I'm looking for the one I just had out here. Where did I put them? There's the number one. Did I put it back over here? Nope. He was ranked, I thought. 51. Here he is. So he's 40th. Let's see. Because I know this one's slower. Right? 72-foot track. I would love that. That is 8 feet short of a, well, 9 feet short of a half mile. No, it isn't next to Flapjack. I found him. He's in the rank. Ah, you can't beat the shark. Dog lips. Let's go. Well, let's see. Jonathan Wrenchworth. He hasn't had any love in a while. No track time for Jonathan. Let's see how he does. Jonathan Wrenchworks up in the gate. Jonathan Wrenchworth with a 1,000th beat. It's a good hobby, man. It's fun. It's about the cleanest fun you can possibly have right here. Racing Hot Wheel cars. That was close. He needs a rework. He hasn't been reworked yet, so he will get faster. Oh, but the the Datsun gets him. The Datsun gets him. Let's go. Let's go, Jonathan Wrenchworth. So he needs to go up. Okay, he's going to get in. He just beat Jonathan Wrenchworth. Let's see, where was he at? Takes a lot of work to be fast. It certainly does. See if we can beat Dom's Charger. I've been racing since 2020. And it is testing. Any of you guys who know me know that in January I've parted with about 5,000 cars. And about 3,500 of them were loose. Maybe 4,000. I've tested thousands of cars. You gotta test. You gotta run them. I built my ranks on faster racers, what they were running. On what Scale Racing was running. Bobby D was running. I can tell you I have this car because of Bobby D. When he rolled this, testing is frustrating, but it can be very rewarding if you keep at it. Before his broadcast ended, when he ran that, I got it. And I don't regret it. Can't beat Dom's Charger. So there the other one goes. Let's see what Isaiah's race team's doing. Let's roll some funny cars. I gotta get a funny car ready for Mr. Boomershine. 2058. That might be Isaiah's. That might be Isaiah's entry right there. 2058. Let's roll. Let's go. Isaiah's got to be pleased with that. He's a rework. 5.9. Not bad. So let's just take him right to the. Well, let's not get crazy. Let's go. Let's go treasure hunt Mustang. Take it easy, Craigster. Thanks for hanging out. Always good to see you. Systematically, what is step one when making a stock car faster? Make sure there's no flashing in the wheels. Make sure the axles are clean. Make sure they roll right to begin with. Make sure there's no buzzing in the wheels. You don't want bumblebees. That would be step one. Step two for me, Fat Dad Racing, what's up? How is it going, sir? Step two for me is just to add a little graphite and see if it goes faster. And if it does, then you treat it from there. Red Pill is probably not going to be around. Hopefully he comes back. So I want to thank Fat Dad Racing for sending this spectacular Mountain Dew Stalker. Curious to know what you are looking for. If I've got it, I can come up with it. Definitely watch some old Red Pill videos. I learned a lot from Frank. I watched a lot of his videos. That guy was a testing machine. A testing machine. Oh, 59. And since Fat Dad and Ray are here, you know what I think I might do, guys? If you're up to it, we could race the Monte Carlo against the Buick. They're both stalkers. What do you guys think? Let me know. I'm just racing. It's going to snow. Isaiah gets him. Yes, let's go. I don't know. There's crazy people out there saying, no, I don't want to see that. But if you want to see it, we'll take pics. First, I want to hear if Fat Dad and Ray want to race right here. Nope. Nope. Not even a week. Fat Dad versus Ray. Blister race. And then we'll take him over to the speed shop. Isaiah hanging in there. Isaiah hanging in there. We're getting faster. I'm definitely not where I'd like to be. Getting there. We appreciate it. Isaiah taking him again. Wow, that's cool. I would say if you can win over at Scale Racing Channel, you're doing something. I think I like racing at Scale Racing more than I do my own track. But this is a... Yeah, King of the Mountain's cool. This track is very close to what Brandon has set up. Really close. I think it's a little higher, but not by much. As a matter of fact, I can show you how this track runs. I really appreciate it. White Lightning Raceway runs really nice, and those are pretty good times. What's up, Sean? How's it going? You know it. We just sent them down the track. 2213. Remember, he was out last week from Friday Night Lightning. Yeah, he does. I love Brandon's setup, man. That I pattern a lot of things after Brandon because he's very meticulous like I am. And he's a good dude. Yeah, he's definitely a good man. Monte Carlo getting out. Let's go. That's Isaiah's Monte too. Not bad. So that's the difference. And then I'll run a couple of cars to show you the difference between Mile High and White Lightning. We'll run these two real quick. 58 and a 10,000 speed by Isaiah. Dog lips. Where'd he go? You bum. You bum. Get out of there. Okay. All right. Let's see here. All right. So Isaiah has a some 10,000 speed. There's not much you can do as far as adjusting. Thank you. I do my best. Because that's why I didn't host races for a long time, because I wanted to get the bugs worked out. I wanted people to be on board with my track and see what my track does, how my track runs before I chanced it at Redline Derby. And it runs really well. And Isaiah moving up the rank. So you can see it ran a 2054 and a 2056. But once you get it dialed in, Paul, don't be afraid to. I mean, you got to get a channel. You got to be able to show your race. And yeah, I have at Kyle Olson. If your axles are loose, your car won't perform really well. Yeah, dial in your track and roll, man. I mean, people already know who you are, so they're gonna trust you with their stuff. Let's see. 2056 to 54. There's those kind of times on White Lightning Raceway. So those are good times for White Lightning. Record on White Lightning is 2063, I think. We'll come back to that in a minute. Consistency is a key, Ray. It really is. This is 4 years worth of work. That board right there, 190 cars. Those are my fastest cars, aside from these 16. And the way I count consistency is if the car gets the fastest time combined with the bigger beat. If it doesn't, it does not place in the case. It's got to meet those two factors to advance. In a regular race, not so much. But if you're trying to be ranked, I make it as hard as I can, really, without being overboard. 5.7 to 6.1. So this Powerbird funny car would need a 2.057 and greater than 4,000 speed to keep his spot, or Isaiah gets it. And I just do it after lane swaps. I know Bo, he does four passes, and I can't say nothing against that. But I think 2 is fine. 2 gets the point across, especially when you combine the beat with the fastest time. 57 to 58. Now in this situation, now Isaiah is going to have to get a 57 and greater. Well, no, that's not a greater than a 4,000 speed. So Isaiah gets it because he has a bigger beat. So now he's going to try for number 1. Because he had a 257 and a 4,000 speed. He only got a 1,000 speed. So in a race, if I was going to send that to Don Boomershine, he'd be the one I send over this one because he was more consistent and got him by bigger beat after lane swap. Dad's race team versus Isaiah's race team for the number 1 spot in the 62 gram and up weight class. Isaiah, oh my Lanta boy, 7,000 beat. Ooh wee. That's crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy. Looks like he might be challenging the top tier. And he will. And he will. So this was a rework. He was out of my ranks 5 days ago. Out. Not fast enough. Now he's competing for top tier. Who is that? But the Tiger Wheels Chevelle. Tiger Wheels Chevelle. All right. Ray and Fat Dad. What do you guys think? Let's get some picks. I gotta get another coffee. Today's roast is Dazbog. It's Russian. KO blend. Let's see comments. Race them. Do it. Combined times. Thank you, Red. I'm way behind on comments. Hang on. Let me get caught up here. 2 medians dividing the lanes at home. That's awesome. If I had to do it over again, which I may, I will divide my lanes, which means I will have to do something different with the Derby Magic Timer. Thank you, John. Really appreciate that. Thank you, Numbskull. Sean. Combined times. What do you mean combined times? Like in running 2 times down the track, or here we're gonna get some picks going. Oh, I don't want to show you DXP's cars. So we're going to go Fat Dad Racing. Versus Ray. All right, let's see who's got who. You're going to see DXP's cars in a couple times, in a couple days. Composite times. Milestone, what's up, man? We're going to pick the Mountain Dew Stalker from Fat Dad Racing, taking on the Monte Carlo Stalker from Ray. I believe it's Sugar Booty Racing. All right. Numbskull goes with Fat Dad. What do you think, Sean? Brendan goes Fat Dad Racing. Yeah, he does a total. I just don't. I don't know. I just run single times down the single lane. If I had a circuit track, I might do combined times. It's not a grudge match. These are just cars that these guys were kind enough to send, and I'm going to open them up and race them. What we're going to do is we're going to have the blister race first and get the fastest times out of the blister race. And then I don't know, that Monte Carlo Stalker can be quick. Larry Stipe goes with Ray. I'm going to run them dry out of the pack first, and then I'm going to graphite them a little bit to see if they got any kind of potential. Then I'm going to give them the elevated treatment. Ray said he's going with Dew too. That's hilarious. That's all right. Gold Hot One, Milestone. DXP, Mountain Dew. Live Decide Your Ride. Kyle Olson. Everybody's going with I'm gonna go with the Monte Carlo, because just because it's Larry over there alone, I'm not gonna let Larry be alone over there as his pick. So Elevation is gonna go with the Ray Monte Carlo. All right. Fat Dad Racing. Yeah, it can. Numbskull, Brendan, Ray, Milestone, DXP, and Kyle Olson taking on the Monte Carlo Stalker, Larry Stipe, and Elevation Diecast. Monte Carlo, Mountain Dew Stalker. I pick me. Fat Dad's rolling with Fat Dad. Let's go. Let's go. And you know what we need for this race, fellas? I know I just got a coffee, but man, I'm just going to show you something here real quick. We just go on over here. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Oh, what's on the bottom there? Let's do a do. Let's do a do. Let's crack open a do. All right. we're going to crack open this Mountain Dew, and then we're going to crack open a couple of blisters. Off the wall, Mountain Pirate would be proud of this moment. This one's for you, Milestone. Appreciate you, brother. All right. Let's get them out and wait up. We'll have to wait for another blister to come then to race that one too. Man, I can never have too many Monte Carlos. I can just tell you that. Original Dad's race team is still in my ranks. And I still lost at the Christmas Cup 2019 when me and Isaiah's first race. That was probably, I think that was my first upload, my first video. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's pretty cool. All right. Yeah. Watch this. Let's see. Turn the scale on. La, 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 la. Boom. All right. Haha. I can't wait, Brendan. I'll save it. All right. Monte Carlo Stalker getting cracked. Maybe Brendan can face Ray on the next live Decide Your Ride. Let's see. He weighs 60 grams on the nose. Wheels roll pretty good. Oh, that sounds promising, gents. And if there's any ladies out there watching, very well could be. We'll have to put this on pause. This is for the top tier. Yeah, it does have some nice spin, without question. Yeah. So, I'm not going to let you see the times. I'm just going to give them a couple of runs down the track. Or should I just run them right out? I think we'll just run them right out. I tell you. Man, this would be my third Mountain Dew Stalker. Currently, Mountain Dew Stalker sits... There's one that's 28th and one that's 3rd. Where will this place? Where will this place? Victor Costner goes with the Mountain Dew car. We'll put you down, Victor. We'll put you down. Okay. Here we go. Never know what you're going to see live. Wait, listen. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah. Did you hear the cracking of the blister? Yes. Oh, my Lanta, is that ever so pretty. Oh, my goodness. Would you look at that? Would you just look at that? Oh, my Lanta. pretty as a bow. 48. 48 gram car versus a 60 gram car. And the picks are in. It is purdy. It is purdy. And just so you know, I appreciate anything that comes, whether it's new or old. I just think it's... What's up? Diecast Show Customs, the Monte Carlo. That's 3 for the Monte Carlo. Good to see you, Xavier. Diecast Show Customs in the house. Hippie Wildchild picks the Monte. Live Decide Your Ride. Racing off the wall on the fly. Wheels are straight. It's almost go time. I'm going to let another minute or so for the race, for somebody else to get their picks. A lot of people doing the do. Yeah, let's go. Tiger beats them both. Oh, you heard it here first. Live Decide Your Ride. Yeah, well, if I can get that many people when I do it, I mean, it's kind of hard. Tiger beats them both, huh? Okay, so we'll see if the Tiger Wheels can defend his gatekeeper spot after we go through this process here. Because what we're going to do is the Mountain Dew Stalker is going to have Blister Run. Then he's going to have Graphite added. And then the elevated treatment. And then you're going to get to see the difference. So, Mountain Dew Stalker. Versus Monte Carlo Stalker. Any more final picks before I hit the trigger? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 people have picked. We've got 12 picks. We got 12 picks out of 22. Winner of the elevated treatment. The fastest one after we get here will face the winner of this race. Last chance for picks. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and a half. Let's go. Monte Carlo blows his doors off. 2085 to 2123 Oh my Lanta, son. Look at the Monty go! Oh, did you see that? So, blister run, Mountain Dew Stalker 2, 1, 2, 3. Ouch. Monte Carlo Stalker 2085. Steel City Racing takes Mountain Dew. I'm behind on comments. Yes, sir. Redline Salvage takes the Mountain Dew Stalker. Tiger wheels are pretty sweet, man. Pretty sweet. Yep, he's a little monster. He is 2085. The time to beat. Let's switch lanes and see what they run, and then we'll go to the speed shop and give them a little bit of the sandbox treatment. A little bit of dusting going on. A little bit of housekeeping. Ooh, purdy, purdy, purdy. But he's going to wake up. So it's not over, guys. It's not over. 2123. 2085 is the time to beat. Second blister run. A little better. 2084 to 2119. Not too bad. Okay. So 2084 and the Mountain Dew Stalker with a much better run. 2119. Well, not much better. Let's go over to the speed shop, shall we? I like the Monte Carlo Stalkers. My fastest one is this one. He runs about a 2065. Let's get over to the speed shop and see what's cracking. Oh, we gotta. Here we go. I can do this. Check this out. I can set this up right here. Wop, wop. Wop, wop, wop. Turn on some light. Here we go. Graphite time. Buick must win. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. I'm going to show you how I graphite a car. This is what I do just for the initial testing of the speed. I make sure with my little X-Acto blade I just may, Ray. I just may, buddy. Take it easy, Dale. Thanks for hanging out, man. I got your text with the intro. I really appreciate it. Definitely going to make that a production, a dad production. My Atari producing skills. So now, any guesses as to how much faster these cars are going to get? Given the times they were shown, how fast is the Stock are going to go for Mountain Dew. Thank you. Thank Fat Dad. Really appreciate it. Wheels are rolling pretty good now. So, and this goes out to Mr. Holly. I'd sure like to see how you do it. I'd like to see you send a couple cars to the track. I'd like to see how you work your wheels firsthand. $2076 Monty, 2097 Dew. That's a good guess. 30 thousandths faster. Buick is coming back from the dead. You may be right. I think you are right because I know this car. It did, but it didn't have graphite either. And I probably didn't prep those as good as I probably should have. So you're definitely right about that. More silicone. I'm just going to use saxophone oil. Monte Carlo's turn. 2085 out of the pack, I've got to say, is pretty good. See that? That's what you don't want in a car. Oh yeah, I work the inside hubs. I usually use a paintbrush. But this is just a quick, this isn't a full work. You know, I'm just looking to get initial speed. This is by no means a full work. And this is the way I do it. This is the way I've always done it. You know, this is just initial speed. You won't see the next application. I can tell you that right now. But anytime you want to show up at Mile High, Jerry, you're welcome to send cars. I'd like to see how fast you are. I'd like to see if you have anything to challenge my stack. After all, you are my biggest critic. So that's an open challenge. Yeah, I agree. And I'll show you what I'm going to do for that. I'm going to give them both a couple runs. I'll show you how I do that too. Axles are running good. They're not loose, but they're not tight, super tight. So, all right. Let's go see what we've got now, gents. So Xavier said, sometimes Hippie Wildchild said 30,000 each. This is the times we're at right now. I've heard of a couple people using gun oil. Okay. Who's got the graphite race? Who's going to take the graphite race? Graphite race. Mountain Dew Stalker. Okay. Interesting. Liberty Oil. Damani again. Okay. All right. In 3, 2, 1. Mountain Dew Stalker 2074 to 84. Uh-oh. Dew. the Dew is out. And he is no faster than when he started. What do you know about that? Better do the do. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Well, let's record these times. I think the Monte Carlo stalker does pick up. So, graphite, Monte Carlo 2084, 2074. Pretty remarkable, huh? I don't know how that happened. All right, let's see if the Dew can get faster. 7.2 to 8.7. Oh, my Lanta, what's going on with the Monte Carlo? Very interesting. Dew running wild. Oh, yeah. Yep, the Monte will get faster. He's about to get faster. 2072 to 2087. We're going to run them 2 more times on graphite to get that broke in. Yep, Monty blew a head gasket. Yep. 7.1 to 7.8. Uh-oh. Here we go. Now the Monty's picking up speed. 2071. 2078. Ten times the first run on graphite. I think you're right. We're going to run these for a minute. We're going to run them. 2071 to 78. I see the Buick. I might be able to get him down to 205. 71 to 86. Yeah, well, this is the only graphite treatment they're getting. 2071. Yeah, Buick he's doing well. And Amani back down to a 2086. Okay, I think it's time to stop fooling around. I am going to take these back to the speed shop. Back to the speed shop. And thank you, sir. Now, let's take some guesses at where these cars are going now. Who's going to end up faster? Who's going to end up faster? Monty axles are loose on the front. Yeah, they are. Due mid-6. And who has the fastest cars is a pretty loaded question. Okay. Now, we'll go this way again. We'll go this way again. Yeah, that money should be mid-5s. I would hope, but I don't know. Jerry, do you need a shortcut to my address? I mean, send anything you want. Send any car of your choosing. Any car you want to race against my stack. Send whatever you want. Do whatever you want to it. So while we're waiting, let's see who's going to win this one. Waste of time? Yeah, I know. Probably would be for me. But I would still enjoy it. I'm sure everybody else would. We'll call it the Critics Race. What's up, Jeff? In search of Speed Diecast. In line for Rookie of the Year award. Rookie Racer of the Year. It's an open challenge. Tiger wheels, all right. Yeah, I think Jerry's just mad in general. Yeah, I would have liked to have seen that commotion. And the funny car takes out the Chevelle. Let's go. Chevelle. Ooh. Evil number 3. Yeah, the Buick and the Monty got to age a little bit. Yeah, the Chevelle. Yeah, he did. I only made it to the final 8 in that race out of 50 some cars, 60 some cars. Oh, he got driven around. Did you see it? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Tiger wheels going back to the top of the 62 gram and up class. Oh my Lanta. New gatekeeper to the top tier. Let's go. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Let's see how far he gets. Let's see how far he gets. He's got to face this funny car. And the winner of this race is going to race Jerry. You're still here, buddy. I got you covered, man. I know you won't send a car. The next stock tournament, I know Commotion's going to have a Gold Hot Ones. I know that Flip is having stock nationals, 31 to 35 gram. Then he's going 36 to 40 gram. Yeah, Ray, you know, I would never turn down a box of candy if it appeared in my mailbox. I'll just say that. Isaiah giving a run, 53. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm having the stock tournament in April. Jeff, if you check out redlinederby.com, it'll be called Racing in the Past Lane. Oh no, if he wants to send them, he's trying to give away Tiger wheels. I said, man, if you're giving them away, I will receive them. Driven around again. Let's go. Funny car. Making it in. And this is not the gatekeeper. Gatekeeper sitting at 2055. It's a bow tie. This is the other bow tie I was going to send for the Scale Maha Valley race, but he did pretty good. Jerry must have missed that one. He was sleeping. Nope. No vodka in my funny cars, buddy. Ooh! Bow tie. Look at that. 2052. What do you know about that? There is a stock portion of the tournament. It will be racing in the pass lane, vehicles from the big three, Chevy, Ford, and Dodge, Chrysler, Plymouth, Chevy, Buick, whatever, Ford, 60s and 70s models, 58 grams or less. And then the modified portion is 150 gram car of your choosing. Driven around them. Driven around them. Yeah. Maybe. You bet, Jeff. I hope to see you there, man. I'm hoping I opened it up. You can enter as many as you want. It says $5 per car, and $10 return for shipping if you want your cars back. And you know, we're looking to find the fastest cars. Let's see. He's going back to the start gate. John, I think this thing. He's already at 205.2, was he? Or 5.3? He could get 204s. He could really get 204s. Here's the Tiger Wheels, Xavier. Next in the lineup, the heavyweight tournament. Which heavyweight tournament? Tiger Wheels. 52 to 56. Oh, dog lips. That's a dog lips. Yeah, I got to do something about the end of this track. Got to make some things permanent over here before too long. Because the stretch tournament. Okay, so for this, it's not really a stretch tournament. It's guys are stretching their cars because 150 grams is a lot to fit into a car. So you just make a car, 150 grams, whatever you want to do. Whatever car you want to use, whatever wheels you want to use. Just make it fast. And I think we'll put this Corvette over here. So now, that's good. It's posted at Redline Derby. I thought you were signed up for it, Paul. If you aren't, go sign up. There's still plenty of time. Tiger Wheels needs a 205.2 and greater than 4. Can Tiger Wheels get a 205.2? Ran 206.8 out of the blister. Got driven around. Oh, my Lanta. 52, John. Yep, Redline Derby for April 19th. That's right. 52, John. Next up, Bavarian Diecast is in the top tier. Bavarian Diecast with the Spider-Man van. Can the Isaiah's funny car take him out? We are about to find out. Coincidentally, he does have the elevated treatment. Woo! He needs another dose. Or his wheels are off kilter. His wheels are off kilter. Let's straighten him out. Let's just straighten him out. Gotta have straight wheels, man. Give him another run. Give him another run. 2054. This thing is running remarkable. Really stoked about that. Much better run. 5.3 to 5.9. Yep, 58 gram max for the stock portion. I hear you there, Ray. I've got to get to building mine because I got to race the winner. Or I'd like to race the winner. I can't really race in my own race. That's just not cool. Oh, man. The van nicked an edge. Did you see that? That doesn't happen once in a blue moon. What's up, Bo? Huh. Yeah, that Tiger Wheels was on card. And man, oh man, he's a smoke show. How's it going, Bo? It's good to see you, man. Hope you are doing well, sir. All right, 51. 51. This dude can have at the top of the stack. So let's put him up against my time machine. The car that's missing in the top tier is my Black with Flames Camaro. It is at Brandon's for a little grudge match with Blue Line. That's going to be fun. Looking forward to that. Pay attention, Jerry. You can do it, Numbskull. I believe you can. Awesome. Thank you, Bo. Love to see your Nightmare Racing in the house. And the times are closing in. 2054 to 55. Let's see. 2055. .205.4 is the time to beat, and a greater than 1,000's beat. Time machine, getting it done. Let's go. So that'll shut down Isaiah's race team and the time machine. Shut them down. And that's all right. What a run. Yeah, me too. Me too. Brendan, I hope you make it too, buddy. I hope you make it too. Racing in the past lane. So, making it to number 12 in the top tier is a rework. Avocado oil. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, that's right. We still have another race. He's got a race. Oh yeah, we gotta go back to the speed shop, fellas. We gotta see the conclusion of this race. And then he races that funny car. Oh, or we'll race him against the Tiger Wheels. Let's give him a solo run. Maybe he just had a bad day. Yeah, John, I will check him for alignment. .205.9 by the Tiger Wheels. That's Kung Pao chicken, man. Straight up out of the box. Kung Pao chicken. So much work go to waste. I love it. Here, let's give our biggest critic what he's waiting for. Let's give him a run down the track. Ladies and gentlemen, Jerry Holly. In the flesh. Here he is. Let's open him up. Let's get him out here. He's a happy troll. Yes. Let's see, where's Jerry coming in at? 33.9 grams. All right. Let's roll him Let's see. This is what it would be like if Jerry showed up to Mile High Raceway. If Jerry showed up to face elevation, here would be the result. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Here. You can get a shot at the finish line, Jerry. Here you go, buddy. We'll put you right there. Okay? There you go. Yes, he's a happy troll. He's a happy troll. I wonder. Man, I saw a big gap. That's a huge, giant bowl of gapple sauce. So, where were we? Oh, yeah, we were going over to the speed shop. That's right. Woo! Maybe the elevator doesn't go all the way to the top, fellas. Let's cut him a little slack. I mean, you know. I would be disgruntled too if I didn't race. You know. All right. So we're back here at the speed shop. Oh, nightmare races. Bo knows how to race. Don't you, Bo? Jerry must only have internet 6 months out of the year, Bo. Still trying to figure out if Jerry Holly is a disgruntled racer in disguise. I bet he is. Do about to hit high fives? He might. He might. If he does, I will be extremely happy. Right now, the Monte Carlo's getting his workout. Yeah, I think I'm right, Bo, about that. He talks like a racer. I'm into pulling old racers out of hiding. I'll read it after this broadcast. I don't know about all that, but I just like to race and have fun, man. And, you know, there's always got to be my pastor says there's always a worm in every apple. There's a worm in every apple. There's a worm in every apple. Listen to that. That's the sound of the Buick. That is the sound of a Buick. Yes, sir. That is the sound of a Buick. There's quite a few good racers in this chat, Mr. Holly. Yeah, you ain't kidding, Jeff. That's spot on. If you want to be real about it, that's spot on. All right, Sean. Thanks for hanging out, man. We always appreciate it. I got a snow day tomorrow, so I might be able to sleep in a little bit. So I'm kind of I'm kind of just hanging out tonight. I've worked all day and I've been up early most of the week and just getting back in the groove of working. Pretty thankful to just have work. So this is my fun night. All right. Well, let's see what happens here. Maybe something, maybe nothing. Ooh-wee, ooh. I sound just like Jerry Holly. Oh, and I cannot race anymore. Well, I appreciate that. I do my best to keep it at arm's length, and just I'm a family channel, man. I started this with my 8-year-old, who's now 14, and I've come to know know a lot of people in this hobby, and talk with a lot of guys, and I just appreciate the camaraderie in this. And it's just fun. I mean, look at this is my garage. When you walk into my garage, this is what you'll see. Jerry might be 14. Xavier, you might be right. He might be in mom's basement sucking down a pot pie. You just never know. I mean, this is I keep cars in my garage, and they're just tiny cars. But this is it. I mean, yeah, build it. Build it, numbskull. Build it. And make fast. Put extra trumpet oil in there. I wish I would have started racing around that time, Bo. I really do. I really do. I really do. All right. Let's see. We ended up with a blister run, graphite run. It's time to see if the elevated treatment does any better. Yeah, the bus, he's sitting down here on the track. We got Mickey Menace over here. He's still there. He ain't going nowhere. We got a track time of track temperature of 66 degrees. I think he needs some decal work. What do you think? What do you guys think? He needs some decal work. Let's see. GH gives me headaches. No. Let's see here. I like his troll hair. We can part his hair, and make him look like alfalfa. He'd be kind of cool, huh? Jerry is the expert keyboard racer. I got a pair of scissors out here somewhere. We can give him a haircut. What do you think, Jerry? A little off the top? Keyboard race team with your chief, Jerry Holly. Yeah. Talk about a waste of time. Oh, yeah. Who wants to see the troll get tampered? We just may have a tamper tantrum after this night's over. Before this night's through. Woo, let's go. Monte Carlo. Taking on the stalker. Oh, let's see. Let's see. We know you do, Jerry. I'm just giving you what you want. I don't mind. You help me out, I help you out. It works. I'm good with it. Give that troll a French braid. Yeah. Mountain Dew stalker. John says it's hammer time. Oh, I love it. I love it. Listen, trolls are just closet fans. Period. 2069 to 80. Okay. That's after the first run. I hear the rain coming already. $2,069 to 280. 2080. You are Mr. Irrelevant. Evidently. 2069 for the stalker. So that's good. I can't tell you that. A magician never tells his secrets. Even if you're Jerry Holly. I'm going to make a t-shirt. I'm going to get into doing shirts, guys. I think I am. And I'm going to make a shirt. It's going to be really nice. Yeah. Yeah, these cars are going to get definitely faster. Oh no. Oh no. The money's going to get faster. $2,069 is the time to beat. 2,07871. Yeah, it's going to take some runs. It's going to take some runs. We got the most room over here. So 2071 by the Buick and 2078 by the Monty. Let's just see. We got to keep rolling them. This is where you just keep rolling them, and they'll be faster in a few days. You know, they'll get faster as time goes on. This is just the break-in phase. Oh no, the Monty's gonna come to life. 6.7 to 7.9. 6.7, I like that. Yep. You're right, Ray. And it's raining. I like the 2067. He's starting to wake up. Yep. The Monty has doing his fuel pump. That's right. That's right. So let's record those times. 6.7 for the stalker. That's his fastest time so far. Thank you, Red Lines. Really appreciate that. Scale Racing, we do a lot of collaborating. And we like to race. So the Monty is getting more consistent. And the Buick is getting faster. Let's run them a few more times. 6.9 to 7.9. Thank you, sir. Yep, that was some close racing, as close as it ever is going to get without winning. It was tight. It was tight. $6.9 to $7.9. So it looks like the Monty's Monty's not doing too bad. Let's see what they do now. Ooh, 7-2 to 6-9. The Monty is cooking. All right. Fastest time the Monty's put down. Rolling a 7-2 now. Boy, I can't complain about that. Yep, Buick still on him. 6-9 to 7-2. Okay. Roll them again. 6-8 to 7-4. They are getting faster. What is a fast time? 2040 for stock is fastest here. And for mods, 2036 for 70 gram. 2043, I tied blue line. I still can't beat it, so a tie goes to the placeholder, which is still Blue Line Racing for an 80 gram car. For a 146 gram car, 150 gram weight class, super heavyweights, 100 to 150, modified, Blue Line Racing. I haven't come close yet. And for a super heavyweight stock, 2032. And fake super treasure hunts, 2307. Currently held by the Flapjack Ferrari. $68 to $74. 68 to 74. Well, let's see if they can run again. 69 to 74. Okay. That looks like it's going to be the max at the time for the moment. We'll set them guys over here to hang out in the rework section. And we'll take a look at them guys the next time we convene. The Buick wins. Yeah, we'll run some solo runs. Let them sit for a little bit. Yeah. It just takes time. $2069 and $2074. So the Monty definitely doing better. Let's run them solo and see what they do. Let's run them solo and see what they do. We'll give them some time to sit. Let's look at this other. Let's look at this other Ghibli. This is my slower Ghibli. Let's see if he's gotten any speed. Sure sounds good. 2076, not spectacular. Not spectacular. Ugh. 2083. I don't know. I may turn this Ghibli into a mod. This may be one of my 150 gram cars. I just may do it. Why not, right? If he ain't fast enough, he can't. Yeah, 2080 isn't real competitive in that weight rank. Let's just see where he'd rank. And then we'll do some solo runs on. He's 41 to 50. So, Fat Dad Racing edging it out here in the blister run, in the gift car race. 41 to 50. Gatekeeper. gets him 78 to 84. I don't know. Sure is a pretty car, though. He'd make a good 150 grammer. Put him on some Gunzers. I don't think Gunzers would fit under there. Have to put him on some wagon wheels. I don't know. I'm just having fun. Oh, he's definitely getting in. Well, back to the rework pile you'll go. Ghibli. Ghibli. Who haven't we run in a while? It's running way too fast. It's running way too fast. Oh, the way too fast gets him. That's a surprise. Thanks, Fat Dad. I'm just catching up with comments. That was pretty awesome. Yeah, I don't like the tracks with all the crashes either, man. I like a little more. See, there's nowhere to hide on the drag strip. So you either have to be fast or be last. And the seamless track wider than the newer orange track? Yes. The seamless track is definitely wider than regular track. The white seamless is narrower, which is why I have it for the Johnny Lightnings. And if you're going to race in the open circuit, you got to be fast. You got to build them. You got to, your weight placement's a lot of it too. It's a different kind of race, you know. It's a different kind of race. I enjoy watching it because it's something different. Ghibli just got drove around. So how much wider is it? Well, let's find out. Let's find out. I have some track over here, and I'll just show you. Yes, sir. Thanks for hanging out, Ray. That was a lot of fun, man. A whole lot of fun. Here's regular track. I think at Jeff in Search of Speed Diecast, if you want to check out Play Robotics, I know if you check out Extreme Diecast, Michael over there at Extreme Diecast, he has a Play Robotics that will set your timer, I believe, for the 6-lane. I believe it only sets times for 4, but I think he had it made that way. I appreciate it, Ray. I may put that on a shirt. So, also Derby Magic. I know he can make, I think he can make 4 spots. I don't know if he can make 6. But you might want to check out and talk to him over at derbymagic.com. Yeah, 6. I mean, that's why I started with the 6-lane. And it was, it was racking my nerves trying to keep these lanes even. Yeah, his times do that. If you hook these up to a computer, you can get the 10,000ths. But these ones, they light up, or they'll show the 1 and 2. And yeah, no, you don't see it on camera. He does it, but not on camera. But as far as drag racing, and this is why I said on one of your most recent videos, I see a timer in your future, because you're gonna get increasingly frustrated, Jeff, as you get faster, and you're already fast for just starting racing, you're going to get increasingly frustrated with this track trying to keep lanes even, because eventually your cars will be faster and you won't, it'll never stay true. And that's why I switched to this. I'm never going back to the 6 lane except for like testing and just playing around. And I'm going to use my 6 lane to launch my half mile or mile track when I get the room to do that. But yeah, it's I want to see people who have potential get better. And everybody that I see racing has potential. Everybody has potential. Because that's where we all start. Everybody starts with the 6 lane. All of us did. I don't know anybody that didn't. I mean, I'm sure they're out there, but all of us started with this. I've got 3 of these, and I gave 2 of them away to the kids for Christmas last year, and I still have one because I'm always going to have a 6 lane. It's a way to start. It's you know, but eventually, everybody who's serious about racing always goes this direction. This orange track was connected to my 6 lane, and yeah, there was just nothing else. But this one fits inside, John, of the track, and I'll give you an idea. There's an idea of how much wider it is. It fits inside of there. I don't know about all that, but I've been racing a little while, and it's just, you just learn over time. It's just trial and error, man. I mean, I learned from Brandon, from Blue Line, from Red Pill, from DXP. And I watched. It's about an eighth, yeah. And I watched for the longest time. I watched races and I commented and I asked questions. I got in touch with Brandon, and he's a big part of why I race like I do and got me into this. I mean, I went in and I went after it. You know, you're welcome, John. I went into this like you did, Jeff. I got a bunch of cars. I got a ton of cars and just started racing, testing, racing, running cars, testing, racing, running cars, and it just never ended. And it still hasn't ended. Well, yeah, I mean, how do we approach Blue Line? Keep racing, keep testing, keep racing, keep testing. You approach Blue Line by entering races. Send your fastest cars. That's how you approach them. Keep testing. And I'm just gonna tell you like I tell everybody else. I mean, there's a lot. Look at this cabinet. Just this cabinet alone, 190 of my fastest cars. He doesn't lose very often, I can tell you that. But I put there's a lot a lot of dough wrapped up in my efforts. And I spent all of this dough and time and effort on lubricants and all of that so I can win. Now, if I shared all my secrets and what I'm doing, and then everybody's going to win, and then it's not going to be fun to compete no more. I remember hearing about Guitarded and Broke. But this is, you got to dig it out for yourself. You got to work at it, and that's right. And you got to keep working to get that next thousandth. You're chasing the next thousandth. Like I could probably, this car is going to get faster. Here's a car I can never get fast. Junk. Junk, junk, junk. Nobody starts at the top. Right? Yep. It's only a matter of time. But it takes work. It just takes work. You're not going to get anywhere without putting in the work. And that's anything you do in life. Even racing. Put in the work. And research. That does help. Research helps. Speaking of Tim, let's roll his favorite. Claire Gunzer. Blue Line still races. Yeah. Keep working. 2063 by Claire Gunzer. Ooh-wee. $263 by Claire. And she's heavyweight Claire. Yep, the cost is where it's at, buddy. There's a lot of dough involved. Heavyweight Claire. Let's see if she can beat Han Solo. I don't even know. Nope, she can't beat Han. I don't know how much I've spent on diecast. I know how much I used to spend on other things. I can tell you. I wouldn't have this going on. Yeah, and that's... Let me tell you something about that. You can't cure cirrhosis of the liver with a doctor's appointment. I'll just say that. See what the bright drop is doing. Yeah. If the liver heals itself, tell my dad that, who's got cirrhosis of the liver, and they say there's nothing they can do about it. $206.5 by the bright drop. Yeah. Your luck's gonna run out one day. Bright drop, getting it done. Because it's easier to win at those races, I guess. I don't know. It's fun. I'd like to build a circuit track just to have one. Let's see. Let's see if Claire can beat this Fat 140. Thank you, John. He's in good spirits. He's in. We're believing God for a miracle for him. That's what he really needs. And Claire gets past the Fat 140. Let's go. Yeah, I remember talking to you about it. I really appreciate it. That's why I went to Detroit a couple weeks ago, was to see my dad. Everyone needs a hobby, a release. You gotta have something to relax. Bright drop. Let's see if you can get this. Yeah. This one sits way high. And he's slippery. Got her. Bigger slots? What do you mean, bigger slots? Oh, yeah, for my case? Yeah, I got this from a antique shop. I'm actually gonna build a bigger case. Nope. That's the only down draw that I can see from the Slandman Customs gate is the pins don't come up high enough. But they work. Claire gonna get him. Claire's gonna get him. Claire's gonna get him. Okay. So that means, can she get this funny car? I'd like to pick up one like Brandon's got. That clear display that he keeps his ranks in. I like that one. 10,000s. That ain't bad. But I could probably build one for less and put a mirror behind it. Claire stops there. I don't know. I got so many other things I've gotta do first. So Claire gets in. Yeah, this one's anchored. That one's anchored. These two are anchored. This is anchored. Dog lips, you turkey. You dog head. Well, I'll have to fool with that later. I'd like to find a few more of these. I appreciate it, Paul. I enjoy doing them. It's pretty fun. Pretty fun. So, I've got all kinds more I could race, but the next race here, I've got, if you go over to my page, Elevation Diecast Racing, and there's a Decide Your Ride. There's a race coming up, Pedal to the Metal 12. You can choose a ride and be named as a driver. And then, if it snows tomorrow, like they say it's going to, I'm going to do a channel challenge with DXP Diecast Racing. And he's going to challenge my ranks, and I'm just going to go through his list and see what he's got and just match it up as evenly as I possibly can and see where it's at. So that's coming up this week. And then, of course, the next mail-in race, if you go to redlinederby.com and look for Racing in the Pass Lane on April 19th, sponsored by Elevation Diecast Racing. You can send in a couple of stock cars according to the description. And if you want to enter a modified entry, it is a 150 gram car of your choosing. And just build it to make it fast. Yeah. Yep. So, almost 3 hour mark here. I really just want to thank everybody who's watching, who supports the channel. Thank you. We really appreciate it. We've come a long way since we started. And this is how I started. You're certainly welcome. I started racing with a 6-lane dragway with Isaiah, and I just used to make these grids and these bracket races, and we would just race Isaiah's race team and Dad's race team. You can look at some of the cars we raced. I mean, and you can go back in the archives if you want to check out the beginning of my track. You'll see my 6-lane. You'll see how I used to do it. I didn't erase any videos from when we started. And this is where it's at now. I mean, to what you see here has been a long road and a lot of work. And it's been fun, I can tell you that. I've had a lot of fun doing this. And a lot of cool people racing. And just really appreciate the fan base, the racers, the mail-in racers, the folks who pick a car to race, and you know, it's I'm going to be doing some more videos, a couple videos a week to just post up, and it is a great clean hobby. It is. It you know, I'd rather do this than golf, and I love to golf. You know, so I really appreciate. I wish I could get out to race at more tracks. I just don't have. Yeah, and that's 9 years longer than I've been around. That's funny. And here's the snow. You wild turkey. Dog lips. It's snowing. Rain and snow. Go away. Go away. Go away. Oh, my Lanta, go away. That inspired me to stay up a little longer. I don't want it to snow. That's all right. I always say if you live long enough, you'll get old too. All right, I got one more I want to race. Brandon sent me this a while back. Star-Lord from the Marvel series, Guardians of the Galaxy. He's got a long wheelbase. So, let's see what he's got. Let's see what he's got. Oh man. If you poked me, I would bleed Colombian. I can go right to sleep after drinking this. I could lay down and be out in 5 minutes. But that's probably not likely. Especially with snow coming in tomorrow. If it was going to be a sunny day tomorrow, I'd have already been in bed. 43.7. I might as well keep racing. I mean, I can either race or go eat. Ooh, that didn't sound good. Oof, 2239. Eee. Coincidentally, that's a good time on Brandon's track. Am I retired? No. No, I'm not retired. I guess you could say I'm getting refired. I got a business that I have, and I build fences. Yeah, the front isn't doing good. It's alright though. They're not wobbly. I'm probably going to go get my CDL though. And yeah, it did sound like it was kind of skating, didn't it? After I sell my business, I'm going to get my CDL and drive. Physical labor is real demanding. Yeah, the front is a little light, but if you got a heavier rear for drag racing, is far better. All right, Jay Aguilar, thank you for hanging out. We really appreciate it. Pick a car in the Decide Your Ride race for Pedal to the Metal Saturday, and we'll name you as a driver. Thanks for hanging out so long. We really appreciate the feedback and the support. I do have some stick-on weight. Proper weight placement is definitely a must. Not bad. I'd have to find it. I don't have it readily handy. I got a new bench though for my area, so this is going to be put somewhere else. This dresser and this countertop's getting put. So I got a brand new bench. Well, not brand new, it's new to me, but woo-wee. Let's go. .2239 was the time out of the blister. 22116. So while it is a good gain, yeah, I can't wait to get organized. .211. I don't know. I like this car. He's definitely probably be a mod. 43. 2107. He's got something there. I might have to spruce him up. We might see him again on the track. 2104. He keeps gaining speed, so he's got speed potential. Let's just, out of morbid curiosity, just see what he'll do in the 41 to 50. Bird's the word. Yeah, 3070 might not be bad. Original Roadrunner. Yeah, not even close. Yeah, not even close. Yeah, it's got pretty good wheels. How's it going, Mick? Good to see you, man. Not bad. Not bad. Let's just see what it has. Oh, you turkey. Oh yeah, I got some 911s. 35.3. You dog lip. Let's go. My hands are slippery. 35.3, there's the ratio. Porsche 911s. Let's put him in my rework pile. You're in luck, Mick. because I've got a whole box of Porsches that I was going to do a Decide Your Ride on. But I've got some extras. So, I'm going to run this one for you. What do you think of that? 1971 Porsche 911. Let's roll this one, huh? Haha! Yeah, it is only 10%. Let's roll this one. First, we'll see what he weighs. 50.4. Ooh. Chunky little monkey. Well, let's see if he's got anything. Give him a couple blister runs and we'll go throw some dust on him. 20181, that's a pretty good sign on the pack. We'll see, huh? $2183, okay. Let's go give him some nitrous, huh? Not bad. It is consistent. This one's metal. The base on the Star-Lord is plastic. The Marvel color is plastic base. Oh, jeez. At the speed shop, that's right. The speed shop's getting ready to get upgraded. And let's see where this thing sits now. 2183 was the last time we left off. 2106. Okay. So that's like a 73 thousandths gain. It's not bad. Not too bad. 2102. Ooh. We may give him the elevated treatment, see what he might do. Not bad. Sub 210. 2102. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. $205. Yeah. So this won't be the last time we see him. We'll work with him some more. Let's give these a solo run, shall we? It is a good looking ride. Let's see what the Mountain Dew Stocker will do solo. 2066. Haha, Dad's still with us. Let's go. 2066. That's the fastest time he's run so far. Okay. So, solo. 2066. Not bad. Brendan's still with us. 2065. Yep. 2065. Not bad. Should get faster yet. He should be running 205s by the weekend. That is pretty rad, man. It's pretty neat. I love this car. I can't tell you how I love these G-body cars. That 80s produced a few great cars, and the G-body is one of them. Monte Carlo, Buick Stalker. Grand National, Experimental, GNX. Yeah, it's not bad at all. It's very good. 60,000 is a great gain. And we'll see what he does from stock blister. That's right. Those are the times. Blister runs. Graphite. And the business. Let's see what this Monty's running. Monte Carlo's best time in traffic, I believe a 2074. Yeah. No, 2072. 2072, the best time. 2076. Yes, sir. Pretty neat. 2076. 2070, fastest time for the money. Not bad, not bad. Gotta write that down. 2076. 2076, 2070. Yeah, not bad at all, man. Not bad at all. 2070, let's see if you can get in 26s. 206 would be sweet. 2075, dog lips. Come on, man. I want Kung Pao chicken. Let's go. Come on, Monty. He hopped a little. Did you see that? He had a little hop to him. And he's got some divots. Could be hitting the fender. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's going out first thing in the morning, Brendan. No, when I say Kung Pao chicken, that means, man, that's good. Good, good, good. I want some Kung Pao chicken times. I don't like dog lip times. 2071 isn't too bad. we'll be working with him some more. It'll be faster tomorrow. It'll be faster tomorrow. He's from out of the junkyard, 2069. He came straight out of the junkyard. My funny car junkyard. Claire times. Yep. Pretty much. Claire's not elite. She's fast, though. She breaks up the monotony of the ranks, though. You know, you always want to see a different heavyweight than a funny car. But it looks like this one got faster. Oh, yeah. Dig it. Yes, sir. Thanks for hanging out for so long, man. This is, really appreciate it. It's been fun to run. We'll have to do that. We'll have to do that off the wall again. I'll just tell you what I like to use the most is warm water and Dawn dish detergent. Just wheel deep in a Tupperware dish, and that's what I use, Dawn. And in about 20 minutes, rolling back and forth, that cleans them out real nice. Gives you a nice fresh start. Yeah, so he's running good. 2069. Let's see this one run. Let's see. Oh, he got him by one. Yeah. I use it too. Safe for plastic. It's good to rinse out the graphite. 6.9 and greater than 1 is what we need. Run around them, 6.6 to 7.1. Let's go. Another one getting in. And that means he goes. It works. I recommend it. It is a good treatment. That means Lane Automotive will be next. And Matchbox will get a rework. That'll be cool. Lots of reworks in the works. Lots of reworks in the works. If I wake up to a bunch of snow tomorrow, I'm not going to be real happy. But I'm not going to be real sad either. Give me a minute to regroup and really plan out my Friday and Saturday. Can't hurt. Soft bristle toothbrush, can't hurt it. Yeah. Like cloth, soft. 2066 and greater than 2. And he's climbing. That's cool. I'm out of the junkyard car. Fat Fender 40. like these Fat Fender 40s. I can imagine I've probably only scratched the surface. 2066 out of a Fat Fender 40 though. He's cool. I like these Fat Fender 40s, man. I got a bunch of them. All right. Does he put down the funny car? Oh yeah, 64. All right. The buck will stop at the Fat Fender 40, which is cool. So a junkyard funny car gets in at 27th overall. Yep, Fat Fender 40 gets it. There's my fastest one. Yeah, they are pretty quick. See what this funny guy does. Oh man, I want a 50-foot track so bad. I want me a half-mile track so bad. 61, let's go. Here we go again. Ha. Yeah. Yeah, me too. Man, if he's rolling 61, he's already in the top. So, Lane Automotive's got to get a rework. Nah, I got something. I got some cool cars for Brendan. I got some cool cars for you, buddy. We'll see more Porsche 911s in that race coming up. And Porsche versus Lamborghini. Nice. That'll be the next Decide Your Ride. I've got the J.C. Whitney. I can't wait to see that. J.C. Whitney one. I've got the teal one. He's quick. There's 3 Fat Fender 40s in my ranks. Matchbox. I can't believe that funny car's running 61. And there's the rain. If he's running 61, all these are going up. Yeah, convention. I'd like to see that. And if in the summertime, all I got to know is you're running, John, and I will send along my entries. 61 Claire ain't touching that. Let's see if he can beat my third evil. Yeah, it's got to be. You got to have good track temp. Oh, here we go. 2060 in traffic. Well, we'll just move him right on down. Let's see how the Chevelle's running tonight. Malaysia Chevelle. Brendan, I wish you guys were a little closer. I would make the drive with Isaiah. We'd come race in person. That's just too far for me. 58. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Running a 58. Not bad. Not bad at all, man. Jeez. Huh. Crazy. I can't wait to see your track. I like to race on different tracks. Let's see what the Noodlehead's doing today. Once ran a 2:05.6. I don't know if he's still there, but we'll see. '61. Funny car. I'd show up for a rip and run. Absolutely. I'm gonna send a rip for Don Boomershine's race. I gotta get that together too. 61 and a 5,000 beat. Beats the noodle. That's good. Yeah, 45 degrees isn't good racing weather. That's good. Covering it is smart. I clean mine every day, so I'm kind of safeguarded from that. I should cover it anyway. I'm not real sure yet. I gotta soup up my truck. And I got a funny car. You know I've got funny cars to send. Nice. I don't know. I've got plenty of funny cars to choose from. I might send this one. You just never know. Team Handy 5. I bet he got faster. Nope. Wow. Yeah, you definitely got to cover it in that case. 60 and greater than 4. Number 4 passes up number 5. Don Boomershine's having a funny car race. Stock and a rip. And a 100-gram F-150. Ooh, 59 just beat Han. Solo. Yep, you ain't kidding, man. Lots of fast guys out there. Good builders. I mean, these guys are a whole lot better than me. But oh, 61. For a rip, I don't know. probably my Hershey funny car. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get the Boomer Shine box ready. I appreciate that. I'm trying. Just racing and having some fun. So he can't beat. He'll sit right there. And then he'll sit right there. So I've got some Team Handy funny cars in the ranks. Those are pretty good. And I've got one as my gatekeeper. So yeah, I'm definitely sending my build in. I'm going to add 30 grams to this. And that's going to be my Boomer. Still running a 2050. Yeah, he's got to be running a 2040 when I send him, I think. We'll find out. You'll see him at the race. All right. Only thing left is the Pepsi Challenger, which isn't all that fast. He won't make it. Ooh, 2078. Maybe he will. Not bad. 2078. Let's see what the Matchbox is doing. The ranks got faster tonight. Top tier got faster. Matchbox. Ooh, got beat out by one. And we got a big group going into the Reworks. Matchbox needs to put down a 2078 and greater than a 10,000 feet. 2071 just smoked his tailpipe. And he'll be a display piece somewhere. But he won't be racing. He's out. That was the second time I reworked him, and if he ain't getting in now, he ain't ever getting in. He'll be a B-sider. He'll be in the B-sides. He'll be in the B-sides. Oh, let's see. Yeah. Well, we're down to 8, and I'm out of energy. I've really had a lot of fun. This was great. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. And nice. Very cool. Looking forward to seeing that. And Brendan, I can't wait for you to see it myself. I hope you enjoy it. From all of us over here at Elevation Diecast Racing, if you build a car and it isn't fast, keep building. It's a lot of trial and error. And if you're a stock racer and your car isn't fast, at least it'll look good on the shelf. See you next race.